Alright, right now it's May 22nd in the year 2020. It's 12:14 after midnight. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos, but right now is one of those moments when I really feel the need to make this video. Now, for the past year, I have been pretty outspoken on my thoughts and opinions on Hong Kong politics and also related to Chinese politics. Even though I'm no expert on this, I have to admit I'm not a professional in politics. I am merely a citizen, a young citizen. But if you remember correctly, last year during June, there are many protests going on in Hong Kong to fight against the extradition bill, which basically allows the mainland China to just capture people in Hong Kong, kidnap them to the mainland, and kill them and make them commit suicide, which is definitely uh, a law that is absolutely terrifying. So Carrie Lam, the CEO or the chief executive of Hong Kong, had withdrawn the bill. Everything's cool, right? Wrong. There had been a lot of rumors saying that the Article 23 may be passed, and Article 23 is basically a law which is basically this very communist law to prevent people from saying bad things about the government. So, say if you talk shit about the government on the internet, it's considered as a hate crime against the country. So, you can be arrested for doing that. I mean, if worse, you can be killed for doing that. Um, After a very long time, this Article 23 is not passed. Instead, a law that is potentially even worse than Article 23 will probably be passed tonight, or anywhere between right now to next week. And that is the National Security Law. And this is a really ridiculous law implemented by the mainland Chinese government, where anything you do, if you're trying to join a protest, as peaceful as that protest is, if you're against the government, you can be arrested, you can be killed, you can be held in custody, and you're just wrong. You're committing a crime. Um, and say if you're supporting anyone from Tibet or in Xinjiang or in Inner Mongolia or Taiwan, you're also somehow against the government. So this national security law is really similar to Article 23, where anything you say or do against the government will put you in absolute trouble. But that's not the extent of the law. There's actually more. With this law, the mainland China can actually Chineseize Hong Kong, because Hong Kong has never been a part of China. There's always been this one country, two system thing where the mainland China runs on socialism. One party rules everything. The Communist Chinese Party rules everything, and nobody is really free, and there's propaganda all over the place, and Western foreign media is blocked. Of course, Twitter, YouTube, Google, they're all blocked in mainland China, but not blocked in Hong Kong, because Hong Kong has freedom, right? Well, wrong. If this law is passed, there is a great possibility that YouTube, Google, Twitter, Reddit, whatever, all banned. And that is extremely concerning. And on top of that, the police and the liberation army will be paroling the streets, making sure that everyone is doing the right thing and not doing anything against the government. And a lot of propaganda and slogans will be put up all around the city. And that is absolutely dystopian. And again, right now in Hong Kong, we have the Democrats who actually fight for the freedom of Hong Kongers, who actually fight for the basic human rights of Hong Kongers. And then we have the pro-China people who are, of course, not pro-democratic, pro-China, so basically pro-socialists. A couple weeks ago, in the Legislative Council, suddenly one one politician from the pro-China party became the leader, became the chairperson, just for some reason. And all the pro-Democrats, all the members in the Democratic Party are carried out, like physically, literally carried out of the Legislative Council room so that they can't vote on any bill, any passing of the bill, whatever. So for us Hong Kongers, this is the end of the world. This means the end of the world. And I and many fellow Hong Kongers are extremely concerned right now. I may download a VPN just in case if YouTube and Google suddenly gets blocked because the mainland China government says so. And I mean, there may be policemen and Chinese army, okay, on the streets right now, and I don't know that, and it's just very scary. Again, I'm not a professional in politics. I'm no expert in politics, and it's not like I know everything about what's going on with the government and what's going on with just the socio-political climate. But given this very alarming news, I just don't know what to say. I really want to get out of here, to be honest, but I don't want to, and I can't because of the coronavirus. Very perfect timing, I guess. I guess the Chinese government just saw that, oh wow, now that traveling is unallowed and everyone is trapped in their own countries, let's infiltrate Hong Kong. Perfect timing. Welp, we are fucked.